Between September 2021 and September 2022, nearly 5,000 cases of needle and drink spiking incidents had been reported to forces across England and Wales. In September 2023, The Independent reported that it's seen new data from the MPCC showing 6,732 reported spiking offences between May 2022 and May 2023, including 957 needle spiking offences. So the numbers aren't getting any lower, and it's very difficult for the law enforcement to do anything until after the incident has occurred. Whilst looking into this subject, I came across a company called Drink Seals, and it got me intrigued. Someone making drink seals that are environmentally friendly and reusable. This seemed like someone trying to fight this ongoing issue. So I started contacting the company and asked if I could go over there and interview them. I had two goals: to understand why and to find out the how.
So the product was actually launched through Young Enterprise through my degree. There's a team of about 6 of us around a table, and we all had to think about a social issue. We managed to brainstorm all social issues at the time, and one of them was drink spiking. And through that we developed a gap in the market, and then that's where kind of the original company was actually born through that. I'll kind of go ahead and show you kind of how each order is dispatched here at Drink Seals. So let's say we have an order of 1 Drink Seal Original in a black sphere case. So I'll go ahead and collect a little pouch here. I'll then open this drawer and collect the colour. So either we all have all the different colours in here, all the transparent covers in here. So then I'll collect which cover we want. So that's either the original cover or the strawless cover. So for this order it's the original cover. Then I'll go over here and then I would insert the silicone cover after checking it's the right type inside the sphere case, like so. I'll then select a sticker and place that on the outside as well, just so the customer knows where the parcel's coming from. Then we'll go ahead and kind of use one of these cards, these flyers, which has information on the product, has a QR code you can scan, but also kind of, you know, how to clean the cover when after use as well. So I'd go ahead and place that inside like so. Then I would place the drink cover keychain inside, and then I'll seal it up and place the label on top and then send it off.
Having experienced this myself, I definitely wanted to get others' opinions on the matter, so I put out a message on the student boards around Manchester to see if anyone could speak on their experiences or give their opinion on the matter. I especially wanted to find out what they think of Drink Seals.
It's happened to me a couple of times actually. Just nights out in the city centre, out with friends, and you know, you get a little bit too drunk, you're not paying attention to your drinks, and turn around, next thing you know, you've got a misty drink. You don't think anything of it because you're too drunk.
I think that's also why when I go out and have a drink, like I don't, like especially when I'm in Manchester, I ask for a cider or something, so when I get the bottle I can put my thumb over the lid especially. But I think that's definitely like, it's gotten more of a problem over recent years.
Sadly, spiking is an issue, which I have seen firsthand 3 times. And even more sadly, the response you get in terms of like first aid or help is not as adequate as you may think it will be. There's been many situations where I've seen like physical, like student nurses or like doctors who are like teaching have to help because bouncers are majority of times not first aid trained, or even if they are, they're too busy keeping the club safe and they wouldn't give you the type of care you might expect. Emergency services oftentimes would take over an hour to come help, and all of this combining even the issue of how big spiking has become in recent years, it's a very scary environment to be in unprotected.
It would just be nice to be able to go to a venue and enjoy a night out and not have to worry about that. So having a preventative measure like a seal to just pop over your drink, and you're pretty much all right from that point on. Obviously you can't take your eye off your drink completely, but it would go a long way to helping the issue.
Yeah, I think it's good to have on hand, and like especially if it's a place you've not been to before, and it's like, or you're going if you're going abroad even, for example, it might be useful just to carry one, because for all we know, like more cases like this could be happening abroad as well as in the UK.
Good. The quality of drink sales is very high. It's the highest quality on the market in my personal opinion. The usability, the practicality is much better than other brands. It's also, we're speaking about food here, the fact that it's saved in a bowl, the fact that it's stored in a bowl really helps with the hygiene that the food industry is focusing on. I believe it's a great product for not only individual, but industrial scale, just due to the design and the thoughtfulness behind it.
All I can do is hope that this helps people understand and show that there are people out there fighting this ongoing issue.